Say yes every day to the world and to your heart. Open up your eyes and let your spirit start. Say yes to the dreams you hold inside. Let your soul be your guide, and say yes every day.
It's Wednesday Wisdom with Laura Brandao, and this week I want to speak about perspective, being quiet, and looking at life as if your dreams are just beginning. This past week, I had some glorious things happen. Number one was the baptism of my granddaughter. You know, every single time that I'm around her, I look at life in a brand new way, from a perspective of a child's mind. See, everything that she looks at, she is looking at it in complete and utter amazement from a perspective of a fresh eyes, a fresh look of everything being incredibly amazing. See, in time, as we age, we take things for granted. And when we go outside and we hear the birds, or we see the flowers, or we see the trees, we no longer appreciate them. We just look at them as if they're always going to be there. And we don't say, thank you, birds, for singing and bringing us joy into the world. Thank you, flowers. Thank you, trees. Thank you, the grass that we're walking on. All of these things are part of beauty and nature, and they bring us life and air and oxygen into the world. But over time, we don't appreciate them. We just take it for granted that they'll always be there for us and that we never have to say thank you. So that's the first part of it. Then the second part, on Sunday, I got on a plane to go over to spend a couple of weeks in Arizona. My husband and I are working from there and also taking a little bit of a vacation. I love getting on long plane rides. The reason why is that it makes it so I have no choice but to be still. I look forward to reading some books. I look forward to writing, and I look forward to watching at least one movie. And this movie, whenever I travel, has to be something inspirational. Most of the time, it's autobiographies. It's stories that we know for sure are going to end well, and it's success stories, whether it's, a team, a sports team being successful, or some underdog story, or someone in business coming from behind. Those are the types of movies that I enjoy watching on an airplane because they inspire me and they give me hope and they make me feel good as I'm getting off onto my new adventure of whether it's a vacation or a business trip. Well, this particular trip, I watched a movie called Joy. I had never heard of this movie, but it was from 2015, so it's not a new movie. And this story is the biography of Joy Mangano, which is the inventor of the Miracle Mop back in 1990. So when you start watching this movie, what you're learning is that she was a brilliant, brilliant young lady that was valedictorian of her high school, very, very smart. And when she was a child, she had all of these dreams. She was going to invent and she was going to build and she was going to accomplish and be successful in every single way. And then life happened. She got married. She had some kids. She got divorced. She was working a regular job. She was taking care of her mother and her grandmother and her father and all these different people and trying to be everything to everyone. And then one day she woke up and she kind of said, you know what? I have this idea for this mop. And she wasn't going to let anyone stop her. Now, many things went wrong. Many, things jumped in front of her to where it should have derailed her, and she should have never made progress. But with each thing that went wrong, she took it in and she said, how do I overcome this? How do I use my resources? How do I use my strength? How do I take my knowledge and not allow it to completely derail me? She became one of the most successful women in business, where now she has over 74 patents, and now she gives back to other people that are inventing things and backing them. And it's an amazing, amazing story. So my lesson and my teaching for this week is that life happens to all of us. We start out as bright-eyed and bushy-tailed children with dreams and hopes and aspirations of becoming all these incredible things. And then life gets in the way and we change. We say, it's too hard. It's really too difficult. I don't have enough money. I don't have enough time. I don't have enough resources. I don't have enough knowledge. Enough. Well, I'm here to tell you, you do have enough. We live in a world in 2023 that we can pick up this, or we can use a chat GPT, or we can go anywhere and research and get the answers that we need. It is no longer that some people have this ability and other people have a lower ability. We are almost on a level playing field to be able to get that knowledge and resource. But it takes time. It takes effort. It takes dedication. And it takes not letting life get in the way. I'm here to tell you that your dreams are still alive. It's just a matter of if you put fuel into the back of those dreams to allow them to take off. You can start at any time. It doesn't matter how young or how old you are or where you are today. You were put on this earth for a reason, and you are here to fulfill it. I wish all of you a wonderful week, a fantastic 4th of July holiday coming up. And remember, only you can put that fuel inside those dreams. Shine brightly, my friends. Wishing you all the best always.